I'm Shelley Nadel, amateur chef and professional certified financial planner. This is my friend Terry, who helps do the marketing for food and finance, and we went to college together. She's amazing. Terry, thanks for being here with me today. So we are in a cooking class in Barcelona, Spain, if you can believe it, and we are learning to make classic Spanish dishes tonight. So our dish is called Patatas Bravas, which literally means brave potatoes. How is a potato brave? You know what? Let's find out together as we enjoy delicious Spanish cuisine, and I'm going to sprinkle in some financial tips along the way. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so here I am preparing our potatoes for the Patatas Bravas, and I'm slicing them in pieces, kind of chunks like this, and then we're going to fry them and make them really delicious. So this is a russet potato, and it's sort of your standard potato, but there's lots of different potatoes out there. You know, different colors, different sizes, different shapes. So in the same way, when you're investing, just because you say, I want to invest in American companies, okay? So let's say you want to invest in AT&T, okay? So AT&T is a large company, and they're going to pay you a dividend, as opposed to, say, a smaller growth company where they're not going to pay a dividend. That dividend is actually part of the profits. So the smaller company, instead of giving money to you as profits, they're going to use it to put back in the business and grow. The larger companies that have been around long, like say AT&T, they are going to pay out a lot of their profits in dividends, which is why people buy their stocks in the first place. So just remember, choose your potato type with intention, and choose your stock with intention as well. What we're also doing, so we've cut the potatoes up, and you'll see the next step in those in just a minute. Right now, I'm going to grate tomatoes. Why am I doing this? Because it makes a wonderful pulp, and then we're going to use that to make a sauce for our patatas bravas. So, see, you got the skin's down, next tomato. So I've got our tomatoes. These are plum tomatoes. And remember I talked about, different types of potatoes? Well, there's lots of different types of tomatoes. I'm sure you've noticed in the grocery stores lately. We're going to use that to make a very delicious, kind of almost pureed sauce with garlic and peppers and all kinds of things that are coming up. Okay, hi, we're back here. So we are doing the sauce. By the way, this is my friend Denise. She's making the dessert, okay? Very important. I don't want to bother her, okay? Very important. So I am making the homemade sauce for the patatas brava. So I've got olive oil in here, and I'm heating it up, and then I'm going to put onions. I've got red onions that I've diced, or minced, which means they're really small. So one of the things that we talk about in cooking, and also in money, is you have to be patient. Okay, if you rush something along, whether it's making the sauce too quickly or frying the potatoes too quickly, things aren't going to turn out the way you want. In finance, if you don't have patience, then you're going to make short-sighted decisions that in the long run are not going to benefit you, and they're going to hurt your financial strategy. An example of that is using permanent life insurance as a kind of a buffer to your investments in the stock market, but you have to have a long-term perspective on it. If you wait and contribute to it faithfully and just have patience, you're going to end up with a very valuable, non-taxable asset. So, gotta have belief. You can't be too much in a hurry, but just like our onions need to have time to saute, and then our tomatoes and our garlic and our spices are going in, you need to have time with your financial plan, with the strategies to work, and don't get impatient and make a short-term decision that's going to interfere with your financial success in the long run. Hi there, we're back finishing up our sauce for our delicious patatas bravas. I want to introduce to you an amazing chef, my friend Karen, who we also went to school with her, and she is unbelievable in the kitchen. We love seeing her videos. She's such a great cook. So, you are very welcome, Karen. You didn't know I was a fangirl, did you? So the sauce has been emulsified, where we ground it into a nice creamy texture, and now we're reducing it, getting the water out. And now we're going to add some eggs and some oil and some garlic. Right now we're in a big inflationary moment, okay, and the markets are down. But what you want to do in times like these is make sure you have diversity. It's more important than ever. For example, you want to have in your portfolio what we call non-cyclical stocks, or consumer. They're not discretionary. So things like toilet paper and toothpaste. I mean, Karen, you would never stop buying those, would you, right? No, I didn't think so. Okay, so those are things you want to have in your portfolio while other stocks are going down, to make sure that you have some balance and you're protected by stocks you know the companies are going to keep doing business. If you're interested in having us come in and do a class for you, we would love to do that. Just go to our website and send a message to the administrative staff on my team. All right, have a great dinner yourselves, and we are going to go enjoy being with our friends and enjoying dinner. Mwah. Love her.